The schedule is set, the site is ready, the drawings are approved. All you need now is to get the doors, cabinets, flooring, chains, and other finished materials delivered on time. On paper, that should not be complicated, but in reality, it often is. Hi everyone, welcome to UWG Inside Builder project. In real project execution, the problem usually is not construction itself. The real issue is that materials do not arrive in sync with the same project timeline. The lead time for doors changes. Cabinets details are still being finalized. Flooring and chains may not be ready at the same time. On the surface, this may seem like small issues within different material categories, but anyone who actually manages a project knows that once this issue happens at the same time, things become complicated very quickly. Because at a point, you are no longer just purchasing materials. You are confirming quotes, checking specifications, following up on deliveries, and trying to make sure that different suppliers, different product categories, and different schedules can all move forward on the same timeline. And as soon as one part falls out of sync, the impact quickly reaches the job site. The main shipment may have arrived, but the replacement part have not. The bulk order may already be on site, but installation is paused because one required accessory is still missing. In the end, what consumes the most energy is not buying the materials. It's making sure that all materials actually line up with the same project schedule. What materials sourcing often lacks is now simply one more product. What it really needs is a system can coordinate different categories, different suppliers, and different timelines into one organized process. And that's it exactly where UWG creates value. UWG solution for builders. We do not ask you to manage multiple suppliers across multiple products categories on your own. Instead, we provide one coordinate system. You simply submit your project drawings, and we take over the entire material coordinated process as one complete solution. In other words, we do not treat doors, cabinets, flooring, and chains as separate purchasing tasks. We manage them as one integrated, project-based supply solution. From the very beginning, you are no longer dealing with scattered supply channels. You are working with one team that organizes materials, timing, and resource around the overall delivery of the project. Based on your drawings, we built a complete material list, including doors, cabinets, flooring, chains, and other required components. From that, we coordinate specification, timing, and delivery across categories based on the actual need of the project. What gets prepared is now several disconnected shipments moving independently. It's one complete material plan designed to support the same installation schedule. At the same time, we coordinate production through our factory network in China and Yunnan. So different products categories can move under one supply plant instead of turning into several separate chains that are difficult to control. For you, that means the entire material coordination process becomes much simpler. You no longer need to spend large amount of time going back and forth between suppliers. And you do not need to piece together scattered updates, lead times, and changes on your own. Instead, all of that work is handled within one unified system built around project's delivery. And what you ultimately receive is not just separate products arriving at different times. It's a full prepared material package that is ready for installation. All materials are organized according to the project's needs and scheduled around the construction timeline. So the installation process moves more smoothly and the project stays more controllable. That also means the site does not have to keep stopping because one accessory is missing, one replacement order has not arrived, or one product category has fallen out of sequence. The project rhythm stays more stable, the installation process stays more connected, and your team gains clear visibility and stronger control over the overall schedule. And if replacement is needed later, our US logistic network allows us to respond faster, helping reduce the risk of supply gaps, slowing down the job sites. At the end of the day, material sourcing should not become an extra burden outside the construction process. It should make project execution simpler, smoother, and more controllable. One submission, one coordinate system, upload your plan, and leave the rest to us. That's it for today's UWG Inside Builder project. If you found this useful, please make sure to like and subscribe. We share more properties on doors, cabinets, flooring, moldings, windows, and more. Get a topic in mind, drop it in the comment. We may feature it in our next episode.